welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a Home Bargains haul. I have not long got in from my shop at Home Bargains, and if I look a little bit dishevelled, it's because the Home Bargains that we've just been to is one near the coast, so it's quite blustery, and we sat outside in the Marks and Spencers and had a coffee before. That's why I might look a little bit windswept at the moment, but I thought I would do a little haul of all the things that I got today, because I've got quite a bit. I spent £33, and just as a warning now, it is mostly kind of cleaning products and random adulting things that you have to pick up in Home Bargains, and if you shop in there you'll kind of know the sort of things that I'm probably going to be including in this haul. So stay tuned and you'll see what I've picked up today. Okay, so I'm going to start with the kind of cleaning products that I got today, and it will be no surprise to you if you watch cleaning videos and these sorts of hauls that I picked up some Sephora, which everyone and their friend is going on about at the moment, and I had no idea what it was until I watched a really good video. I will link it below in the description box, of all the ways that you can use this product. So these are the ones that I picked up today. We've got honeysuckle and jasmine and linen fresh. So if, like me, a few weeks ago you didn't even know what Sephora is, it's kind of like a concentrated, I'll show you, it comes in like a little bottle like this. They are 120 mils, and this is like neat disinfectant, and you have to water it down like most of the time, but you can use it neat for some things. But if you want to know how to use it, I'll link that video that I'm talking about. You can buy them online, but it's because I've never used them before, I kind of liked the fact that I could have a smell of them in Home Bargains. And as the name of like the linen fresh would suggest, it's kind of a little bit like freshly cleaned washing, and I think you kind of just like put it in a spray bottle and you can clean loads of different surfaces with it. And this one, it's kind of obviously florally. Yeah, really pleasant smelling, and I think they kind of, the way that you can use them, they make your house smell fresh as well. So they've got a lot of uses, these products, so I'm really looking forward to trying these out, and I'll let you know in one of my kind of weekly vlogs how I get on with the Sephora products. These guys were £1 each. The next thing that I got are these Power Action microfiber cloths, because I'm quite bad at, like, I'll use my dishcloth to kind of clean the sides with and stuff like that. I need to get some separate cloths for separate jobs in my kitchen, kind of one for the table, one for the sides and oven and stuff like that. So I thought these kind of colour ones, I could try and like remember what their jobs are for, and I got 2 packets of them, and I think they were £1 each as well. I've never really used cloths like this, but I think it will help me kind of use them for their designated roles because of the colours of them. So yeah, hopefully I'll get on with those. I actually thought I got more cleaning products than that, but I did plan on getting a spray mop, but I couldn't see it. It was actually in the video that I was talking about earlier, because I think she said she got it from Home Bargains, but I couldn't see it anywhere, so I was going to get that, but it wasn't anywhere to be seen, which is a bit annoying. A similar kind of household product, I got a big 3.15 kilogram box of Surf washing powder, and I really like Surf. I just think it smells lovely, and I've got a kind of Caribbean Crush summery fragrance one. I'm not actually empty on my original Surf, but there's such a good price in Home Bargains that whenever I go in there, I normally just like get a top up and I can keep it in my garage until I need to use it. But this is a lovely summer scent, and it will leave my washing smelling. The next thing that I picked up was this hand wash, and I've never heard of the brand. It's kind of an unbranded thing, I think. Orchard and Bloom, and it's Lily and Jasmine hand wash. And the reason that I get one like this is because I actually fill up my Jo Malone hand wash with cheaper hand wash, and this was I think 90p, and it's huge, and this is the kind of colour that the Jo Malone hand wash is. I think mine was like, originally it was mimosa and cardamom, or the mimosa scent. So I just fill this up with cheap hand wash, and something like this will do the job perfectly because it kind of looks the same as the Jo Malone one. So it's a bit of a cheap product, but I can't spend £28 on hand wash that we go through very quickly. And I think this one smells pretty good. I did smell it in the shop. Yeah, just flowery, your normal everyday hand wash really, and it will do the trick. Just picked up some cheap razors. I don't know if these are branded. Raise to silk, something like that. And I think they were 90p, and there's 10 blades in there. I normally use the Gillette ones, and I saw them, but I've just not been getting on with them very well recently. And I know that like cheap razors aren't always that good, but I just thought I don't want to spend £4 on razors today. And these have 2 blades like the Gillette ones that I use anyway, so I thought they can't be that different for 90p versus, I think the Gillette ones were £4 for 8. So there's more in here for less, and I go through razors really, like I use one and basically I throw it away after that because I never think they're the same, like, so they're very disposable for me, razors. I just got a little body puff. What are these called? Yeah, body puff. I thought they had another name then, because I really like using these in the summer because I just think it kind of gives you a bit of a, when you lather it up, the wash that it gives you is nice and light, and I don't know, I just think these are nice in the summer. Bit of a random thing, but yeah, I think this was like 30p or something, really cheap. And I've got, well, at the moment I've got some blue towels in my bathroom, but I normally have pink towels, so this will go in my bathroom when I've got my pink towels. Some Colgate toothpaste because it's cheap in there, I think it was £1, and some Oral-B toothbrushes. This is like a 3-pack, as you can see, and I like these ones because they've got, I won't be able to show you without getting them out, but on the back of the toothbrush they've kind of got like these ridge lines that you can clean your tongue on them, and yeah, I just prefer these ones, and I always pick these up in Home Bargains. While I was in the kind of medicine-y bit, I picked up some allergy relief tablets because it's that time of year, guys, because stuff like the Rennie is really expensive in Boots and stuff for what it is, and you get like a massive packet of Rennie. I think these are, yeah, 48, and what were they? £2.40 this was, and it's big. I think this would be like over £5 in Boots, I think. So I really like picking these up when I go in Home Bargains because you never know when you're gonna need a Rennie, and these ones are really good. If you suffer from kind of like a bloated stomach after like a meal, these are amazing. These are the kind of, what are they? I don't know how you say that. Is that deflating? Something like that. But really good for trapped wind and if you've got a bloated stomach. If I'm going on like a meal and I know I'm going to be eating a little bit more than normal, I'll always pack one of these ones in my bag, in my like little makeup bit, and they are a godsend because they really sort of calm a bloated stomach. You know, when you get that kind of painful bloating, these are really good for that. So recommend getting them in Home Bargains because they're much cheaper. Sticking with the hay fever kind of thing, packet of huge 10x10 tissues. These are 60p. Like, honestly, the prices in Home Bargains are ridiculous, so I should have picked up 2 of these because I am suffering with the hay fever at the moment. Right, all the next things that I've picked up are kind of gardening related because they've got a gardening section in Home Bargains, if you know. I've got some all-purpose compost, and it's not actually a huge packet, but I was with my dad when I went, and he said that this is a good brand and it's kind of good if you want to put plants in pots and stuff. So it was £2.50, I think, and that would do for me because I don't have a big garden, but I just want to back up with some compost in my garage for if we're pottering around and planting some things, because again, it's that time of year. It's kind of one of them random things that you find in Home Bargains. It's like garden string, but it's on a hanger, so obviously you dangle it up and you can hang it like in the garage or if you're outside, because you need garden string quite a lot, and it's one of them things that you kind of end up searching for because it's kind of just a little bit, it's just like a ball of string and you're searching for it in your garage and you can never find it, whereas if it's on something like this you're never going to miss it, and I can just hang it up somewhere. I thought that was quite a good idea. Yeah, just it's called a hanging string dispenser, and I think that was a couple of pounds, so I picked that up because I thought it was quite quick. I got some Ostriches patio plant food, and you pop this, like when you're watering your patio plants in the pots and stuff, you pop a few scoops of this in your watering can, and it really helps the flowers to sort of bloom and last a bit longer and look healthier. I used this last summer and I thought it was really good. Same sort of thing. This is all purpose, so you can kind of use the plant food like on your trees and all around the garden. But yeah, it's essentially the same kind of thing, but it's not just for your pots and things. I don't know how much that one was. Yeah, this was £1.70 and the packet was £2.50, so really good price. Like if you go to traditional garden centres, stuff like this will set you back like easily over £5, between £5 and £10, so yeah, really good to pick up in Home Bargains. Last but not least, I picked up 2 of these really cute little LED garden lights. I've already got some in my garden and they look a little bit tacky when I'm holding them up like this, but actually in the garden they look really nice. I might insert a clip here to show you what they look like, but the kind of, I don't know if you can see, but that's kind of the LED bit that the sun gets to, and in the evening they light up and they're quite bright actually. And yeah, I really like these in the garden. I've got a few out the front and mostly I've got them in my back garden so people don't pick them up and pinch them, because you know what people are like. And they've kind of got red poppies and dragonflies. Just like I say, they look a bit gimmicky, but in the garden they look really nice. And this one's got kind of butterflies and insects on, I think. But yeah, I really like these for the garden. They're actually quite expensive to buy. The last time I bought something like this, I bought them in a big pack of 6 and I think they were like £7, so they worked out just over £1 each. But if they didn't have that packet of them today, but you can buy them individually and they're £2 each to buy on their own. So yeah, they're a bit more expensive to buy like this, but I didn't see the big pack of them. And I don't really need 6 because I've got quite a few in my garden at the moment. And you kind of just obviously take the plastic off and that bit goes in the mud, and they're really easy to assemble and just pretty foolproof really, so I like those. So yeah, that is everything that I picked up today. Totally random mashup of things, but Home Bargains is a little bit like that. If you've ever been in there, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. But I personally like watching all these kind of Home Bargains hauls and Poundland hauls and stuff like that, so thought I'd make my own one. I'm sorry if the lighting hasn't been great. I'm just kind of sitting in my room. I don't have any professional camera lighting. It's just the natural window light behind me. So give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and don't forget to click the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.